Yes,
Yo,
bro.
yo, I'm not playing with none of y'all. I've been waiting on this moment. Do you know how long I've been waiting on this moment? I watched Restore Order. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Restore Order. Shout out to Swave. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Ike P, my boy. My boy ARP did his predictions. Do you know he got Verb losing? Do you know he got Ill Will losing? We need to talk to the Blue Room architect himself. He already in the building. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what it is. We are live in the building with the man, the myth, the legend. Again, the architect of the Blue Room, ARP. What's good, my brother?
What's good? What's all this red bout, man? Yo, same team.
Hey,
Yo,
hey.
I'm good with the Lou
Yeah.
on the second. I'm
No,
good
That's
with
my
the Lou
favorite
on the
color. You
second.
feel me?
You not
What's
good
all
with
this
the Lou
about?
on the second. There's no way you good with the Lou on the
Red,
second.
my favorite
And
color.
What
I
I
ain't got
do?
nothing to
What I
do with
do?
this.
you did. Ain't no way. I saw your predictions. I don't even, because Verb ain't even doing spaces yet. So clearly Verb has not seen this and thrown you under the bus, put you on the grill like you deserve to be put on the grill.
So Verb, let's get it. Let me tell you something about Verb before you go into my predictions. Verb, he could get at almost anybody. But if Verb know what's really what in this culture, he know that there's a line, there's a limit. There's certain people Verb can't play with. All right. Verb know if he want to get in spaces and play with me, I'm gonna cut my camera on and we're gonna have a whole second war.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm speaking for all of
Verb,
St. Louis.
Verb, let's play. Verb, let's play.
Yes, sir. We in the building live with ARP. And before we get into Maxed Out 3 and everything you got going with that, I gotta tell you how you ruined battle rap for me real quick.
Damn.
I gotta tell you a story how you ruined battle rap for me. So
Damn.
the first time I stepped outside, the very first time I stepped outside, Maxed Out. Now you know what I'm saying? St. Louis, we fly guys. You know what I'm saying? So I got the VIP, had a whole nice little section. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I walked outside. There was a whole wing truck. I thought it was a VIP in every type of event for battle rap. You lied to me, sir. You lied. I didn't been to many events, many leagues. Don't nobody have VIP sections like ARP and RBE. So when you give us the Maxed Out, I'm about to be. Oh, I got the big section now because people know my name now. Last time y'all ain't know my name. You ruined battle rap for me, sir. Time to play.
Yeah. Believe Music Hall is definitely a dope setup. The Blue Room is set up for that real raw, gritty environment. But on September 2nd, there is a bar. There will be merch out there from some of your favorite battle rappers, and there is a food truck.
That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know.
We good.
I'll be out there in St. Louis Crocs because I will be
I'm
standing.
on footage. I think Hip Hop is Real. Me ordering at the food truck before the Mook and Big K battle started. I stepped outside while I was waiting for Big K to pull up. I was doing some answers on Hip Hop is Real. I put my order in real quick. I was like, all right, main event about to go down. You put my order in, throw that in the car. Boom, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So food was crazy too.
Hey, September 2nd, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I got to ask a question because, first of all, I also want to thank you. Because of you, I'm going to be able to find my third cousin once removed in the Blue Room because everybody going to have this type of get up on, sir. Do you know what people are stepping into? Because, again, A-Ward, you may get what you want, but you might not want what you get, my brother.
A-Ward 3-0. A-Ward 3-0.
Watch your mouth, sir. Watch this.
He's too upset.
He's
too upset.
Ever.
He's too upset.
Don't nobody care about him. Hey, so what?
I listen to almost every Verb space. Verb is enjoying this too much. He's laughing. He's having a good old time. I watched that A1 shit. The only thing his face was missing was war paint. That's the only thing his face was missing. You could read it on his face. I said, that man is pissed off. He's putting every last ounce of talent and creativity into these rounds, and he's going to add a whole flavor of war to it. We're going to get a different A-Ward. I'm telling, I see it coming. I see it. Y'all should see it. Y'all see his last joints?
So
Let me ask you. Let me ask you. You watching him versus Frack? How was you feeling about How was you feeling about that as it was playing out and seeing the reaction of the people?
Honestly, I was like, Frack is amazing. A Ward showed up and he gave GTX a good show, a solid performance. He did his job. I just don't think I don't think that A Ward came to that battle. I'm not giving him no excuses, y'all. No, there's no excuses when you're moving around, y'all. So let's be clear about that. I just don't think that A Ward, even from a business standpoint, I think when he opened his round, some of the first bars that he said was about, yeah, a couple blah blah. Like, what the hell is that? He even opened up talking about the business. Like, and a lot of people was talking about doing that card for the love and all that type of stuff. Once again, your fan base is watching, so you still have an obligation to hold down your brand. No excuses. But that ain't September 2nd. That's not the September 2nd award. That's why he started his first round like that. That was a lot of people showing love to GTX because GTX has a history, grind time. They deserved a lot of our greats to show up and support them. Award came, he gave the fans a good show. Frack came with one of his best performances ever. No excuses. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But A Ward on September 2nd, it's a different situation. It's way different.
Hey,
And
Dad.
we've been here many times before. We watch
so
somebody on somewhere else in a situation where it's like, all right, I'm doing my thing. And then when you come to the rucker, it's time to ball.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. And they ref different. They ref different at the Rucker.
Yeah. This is his. I'm not just talking up RBE or September 2nd. The history is in this. We can see QB battle 40 bars and then come to RBE and it's boom. We can see Charlie Clips battle Jazz and then come to RBE and then it's boom. It happens all the fucking time. It happens all the fucking time. It's a different ball game that we, no pun intended. It's a different ball game that we play over here. It's a different level of business over here. It's a different level of coordination and understanding over here. It's a different level of understanding the impact of what it means to, we're on RBE, we have to perform. It's different. And we're not coming to play. It's not for fun. This really hurts over here. The fans have a different expectation in that RBE room. This is different. This is different. It just is what it is. And I'll be quiet about shit like this. And I let the proof be in the pudding of 10 years worth of the proof be in the pudding of fans saying consistently, RBE tends to have the best battles. If we're going to say that for fucking 10 years, there's something about the formula that's consistent. There's something about the formula. It's not 10 years worth of fucking luck. There's something about the formula. There's something going on in the Rucker and this RBE atmosphere while we get to those pay-per-views and we get to those venues and we put the fuck on times 10.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I gotta ask you a question.
Absolutely.
How difficult was it to get 3 of the biggest names in battle rap history on the same card from the same city, respectfully?
It's not easy. It's not easy getting any of those 3 guys even individually. Me and Young Ill, we patched up our situation probably almost 2 years ago behind the scenes. Nobody knew nothing. I wasn't talking about it publicly. He wasn't talking about it publicly. But behind the scenes, we've been talking off and on for like the last 2 years. So why me and Young Ill talking for 2 years yet you guys haven't seen him? Because timing, negotiations, opponent, him feeling like, you know what, I'm not really on that type of edge right now. I'm busy doing this, right? You know, for the moment, it's not easy to get Young Ill. So it's an honor to even get Young Ill, get on the RBE channel and be a part of our catalog and our legacy. That's dope because he's one of our greats. He's one of our legends. Verb, the last like 3 or 4 times I negotiated with Verb, it didn't work. It didn't work. Averb's another guy. Me and Averb been cool ever since Hitman Holla's mixtape or album release party, which is like 2 years ago as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we was cool since then. Every time we talked about business, didn't line up. Last card I tried to get him on, didn't line up. Negotiations didn't work. This time almost didn't work for a second too. I doubled back. We had some arguments, some conversations, some debates, some negotiations. It works out. Averb is not easy to book. And he's showing that he's not even supposed to be easy to book for many people right now unless you come a certain way, because look what he brings. Look at the energy he brings. And Hitman Holla is the biggest battle rapper in the world. When you have the biggest battle rapper in the world, get ready to get another 50,000 subscribers. Get ready to get a 1,000,000+ view video. Get ready to
Fact.
get a 500,000 views on your face off. Get ready to
Facts.
get a whole bunch of a new energy of wave for another 3 or 4 months on your channel. Get
Fact.
ready for people outside of battle rap to be watching your channel, picking up some of your other content as well, figuring out who you are if they didn't catch us for the last 10 years. All that type of shit comes with Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? I just got off the phone with Nick Cannon's brother today. Why? Because of Hitman Holla. All right. So it's not easy to book those three guys. So booking all three of them on the same card, timing like this, biggest event of the year, Maxout 3, Blue Room's already cooking, RBE's at their peak. This may never happen again.
No, that's
Just
what's.
speaking what it is.
And it's been 10 years.
Hey, dead ass. I need you. You know what I'm saying? I need you to ask that question. I'll be right back.
So how you came up with the Blue Room? You feel me? Like, you know, Divide and Conquer came about. You feel me? We had the blue. You know, the scenery was blue. Now it became permanent. What made you go? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the Blue Room really started off with me going to that venue, and then I was going there to support Bags and Bodies. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You know what I'm saying? I was over there. And then across the hall, there's a different space. And Avocado wanted me to see it. He was like, yo, I fuck with this space. I think John was there as well. He was like, yo, peep the other room, because John had to connect to the manager that works that venue. So I got the number from John, reached out to the manager. I was like, yo, what's up? I might want to, book your space. He was like, yo, let's work. Know who RBE is and all that. You know what I'm saying? So we booked it for Divide and Conquer Part 1. When I was walking towards the room, Avocado tells me, he was like, yo, your hat is gonna glow on camera. I had like a beige or like a pink type of AMG hat on. And he was like, your hat's gonna glow. And I turned the corner, I looked in, it was like a blue black light that was lit. He was like, you fuck with it? And I was just like, I like it, and I can't wait to see the footage. We went to the event. Event was dope. The battles put on. That was the last battle of that night, was Ilvo versus Free Bars. You know what I'm saying? So everything was just hitting the right way. My bad, a call came in. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so battles hit the right way. When I started seeing the footage, I was like, yo, this shit looks crazy. So then now at that point, it's like, let's try this again. Let's do this again. Let's see if the battlers and the fans and the culture really, really, the way we feel about it the first time, really, really could fuck with it. We did it again. Divide and Conquer Part 2. Epic event. Footage came out crazy. At that point, by the time we got to Divide and Conquer 2, you had all of these battlers and all these fans saying like, yo, that element, that vibe, that energy, it looks crazy, it feels crazy. I started seeing other battlers that haven't been there yet hit me up talking about like, yo, I need in. Yo, I need to try that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I said Divide and Conquer. I meant Divide and Conquer 1. My bad. But yo, I need to try that before we got to Divide and Conquer 2. I booked me in there. You know what I'm saying? The biggest names in the culture started tweeting about it. The Geekies, the Rum Nitty, the Easy to Block Captains, the Hitmans. Everybody started tweeting and talking about it, calling me about it, DMing me about it, texting me about it. And I was like, yo, we have something special. Because I feel like every once in a while, battle rap has one of those elements that come along, and it just, the ambiance of it adds to the battle. King of the Dot had one with the bunker. I think the early band cards had it with the all blacked out with just the white lights at the top. You know what I'm saying? The Blue Room is another one. You know what I'm saying? So every once in a while, I think we get those arenas where it's just like, yo, that adds to everything. So we started promoting it and marketing it at that point. Blue Room, Blue Room, Blue Room, Blue Room, Blue Room. Then it catches on. Then it starts to spread. Next thing you know, it becomes an entity. It's stamped now. Years from now, when people in battle rap say Blue Room, they'll know what you mean. And I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So that's all how it comes together. Just another
Well,
point in RBE where we fell into something, we marketed it, we pushed it, and then it became something that we was known for that time.
No, that's fire. So clearly I've done an outfit change. I just want you, first of all, I want to make you feel more welcome. So, you know what I'm saying? I made the Blue Room. And then again, I wanted to show my first cousin. You don't know him, but I'm going to be able to meet him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to our first event together come September 2nd. Because you invited everybody from the crib. So please believe me, everybody from the crib about to be there.
We in there.
But I do got to ask you, man, it is a couple names that obviously are not on the card. And so I got to ask you about a couple of them. Rosenberg Raw, Coach Corleone, Pain, and Caution. Why were they not a part of Maxed Out 3?
No specific reason. And I think when I hear a question like that, I think that people's looking for a specific reason. There is no specific reason. It's like when you asking me that question is almost the same as saying, like, let me pick somebody that's on this card. Show off is on this card, right? If somebody says, now let me not use show off. I can use that for Divide and Conquer Part 1. Why wasn't show off on Divide and Conquer Part 1? Matchmaking, timing, negotiations, whatever, other matchups that we ended up doing. I see people on one token say, yo, I see a lot of the same people on some of these recent RBE cards. And then when we go this max out mode, and all of a sudden you see, oh shit, a Young Ill debut. Oh shit, Goods returns ever since Club Drum. Oh shit, Calico's back ever since his Big K battle. You know what I'm saying? And you get RX is debuting. That's supposed to be a good thing. That's RBE expanding. That's RBE putting on new people. That's RBE doubling back and working with people that we haven't worked with in years. You know what I'm saying? So that's one element right there. I don't think that people should ever get stuck on only RBE people, because we've always promoted ourselves as a platform. Do we have some signed people? Absolutely we do. Roy is signed to us. Coach Corleone is signed to us. Payne is signed to us. Caution is signed to us. And I think they all get extremely great looks on RBE. For example, let's take Payne and Coach. Did we forget that they was just on the last card that was headlined by Murder Mook in the same place in the Blue Room?
One of the best battles of the year. I just still want to say that. I know battle rap happens really fast, but we still gonna give them their flowers. It's definitely
okay. So not you, but there could be like clowns out there that would say some shit like as if RBE slighted somebody or some shit like that. Now, ask me the question if like a year goes by and you didn't see somebody that is very, very talented. They were Payne and Coach Corleone was literally on the last card, which was a Blue Room card that we could have called Maxout because Murder Mook was sitting at the top along with Big K.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
The last card. So if I get to this card and I say Coach, Payne, Raw, who was there as well, all these same people, and then I remove some of these other people, then I got people saying, oh, the card looks exactly the same as the last card. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be in my shoes, you gotta be smart enough to know when somebody's trying to pick at RBE, despite you giving them classic matchups. Just trying to find something like, damn, what can we I know something to say. Where's Caution, Coach, and Payne? I just seen them yesterday.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, like there's dick suckers in the world. And I don't mean y'all, of course, but I'm smart enough to understand that there's just certain people that will try to find like, damn, how do we scratch an RBE? Just stop sucking dick so much. Go that away. Go that away. Go that away for a second. Go create your own max out. You're more than welcome. Just go create your own max out. Leave us the fuck alone if you don't fuck with us. That's all. Just go that away. Nobody over here is talking about you. Stop sucking dick. Go over there. That's it.
Talk that talk, George. We live in the building
So
with the Blue Room Architect, ARP, man, September 2nd. Get the pay-per-view. If your ass try to pull up to this event and you ain't got a ticket, bro.
yes.
You parking lot people. You wore your best outfit. I hope you bought a big man sweat towel because it's gonna be hot out there in that parking lot.
Yeah, ain't no bump. Don't come out there like, yo, there's 20 of us on the count of 3. We bum rushing the door. Do you know the type of security that's gonna be at the front door and what they gonna be looking like? Like, if you get out there, man, and you don't got a ticket or you wasn't able to try to grab one at the door, I mean, there's going to be a shitload of people outside. So you might be like, yo, it's lit out here. Fuck it. You might do that. I done had events in New York at Club Drum. I seen league owners that couldn't get into like Verb versus Murder Mook. And they just played outside for like the let out and shit. Like, I've seen that before. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. You know what I mean? Like play the let out. Come enjoy the atmosphere. Last event, there was a fucking random battle that kicked off in a parking lot. Wasn't even sanctioned. It was just 2 niggas that started rapping and a whole shit developed around them and there's footage of it. I stood right there. I came outside. I saw what was going on during the intermission. I was like, yo, that's dope. That's hip hop right there. You know what I'm saying? So you might get there, not get in and still have a good time. Like, I don't know. It's going to be a shitload of people outside, but it is what it is.
So let me ask you this. Looking at the card, what battle did you take the biggest risk on when it comes to booking?
Risk. That's a good question. Risk. Risk. Risk.
Hey,
Risk. Risk.
look, we got you. We got you because you got
I
10
like
and
that.
He pulled the card up.
you got a 10 and a plus
He
Risk.
on.
pulled.
Yeah. Risk. Risk is a good one.
Yes, sir. We're gonna ask them type questions, sir. Hey, I know
I
it's been
think.
a
I
long
think that.
time
All right.
since
So
we
here.
sat
So
down.
all right. Watch this. I'm gonna run down something for you. Hitman versus Ill Will is no risk from an RBE legacy standpoint. Those are both two of my friends. Those are both two rare breed entertainment people. You know what I'm saying? At any given moment, you can say Hitman's the face or Ill Will's the face of RBE, right? So them's my niggas. That's not a risk. Whoever wins, RBE wins. You know what I'm saying? A Verb versus A Ward. Them both my guys too. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with both of these guys heavy. That's real personal to them. That's not like a risk for me. That's just like, yo, I'm out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that can impact one of them greatly, but it's not going to impact RBE based on who wins and who loses. Big K and Young Ill, there's a little bit of risk there because Young Ill is a legend. Big K is this is his home. RBE is his home, and he's on his Champion of the Year run. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be representing RBE and on a Champion of the Year run, there is some risk in that one. So that's the first one that I see risk in.
Okay.
Calico and Goods, there's no risk. Those are just two legends from the golden era that are colliding on Rare Breed Entertainment on September 2nd. It's a battle that could be a main event on many cards, including almost any other RBE card. So that's just dope for the fans to get. It's a huge match from two goats, two greats. You know what I'm saying? That's not a risk for RBE though. Head Ice for Show Off is not a risk. Show Off continues to get good places. RBE resume alone is stupid. Head Ice is nothing new to RBE. Head Ice is my guy. You know what I'm saying? So there's no real risk there. QB and RX is risk. Those are the two battles that are risk. QB and RX is a risk because this is RX's debut. She's coming from a whole nother coast, and QB is considered the queen of RBE. If another person flies in here and debuts on the biggest card of the year and the biggest card that RBE has ever done for their 10-year anniversary on Maxout 3 for a mega event like this and cleans the queen of RBE, that doesn't look good for RBE.
That's a fact.
So those are the two risks right there. Those are the two risks. And the other battles, I think it's just all like, yo, I'm gonna come up on you, or it's gonna be vice versa. Everything else is I'm gonna come up on you, or vice versa. But then again, Riggs and J Slash got a little bit of risk too, because this is Riggs' debut. I hear a lot about him. If he debuts on RBE and everybody's been asking, yo, RBE book Riggs, and then J Slash comes in there and 30s him and washes him, he's gonna like really hurt Riggs' perception on Rare Breed Entertainment. So everything else is just like, yo, it's a fight. A fight is a fight.
Okay, I like those answers. I gotta ask, you know what I'm saying, since we do have the card, we're gonna ask some questions from the card. What battler do you feel is under the most pressure?
A-Ward.
Wow.
A-Ward. Not because of all the A-Verb attack. That is definitely adding. If I can't speak for A-Ward, if I was A-Ward and A-Verb was attacking me like this multiple times every day for a month plus, eventually it will put pressure on my shoulders. That's just me. Pressure to respond, pressure to react, pressure to fight back, pressure to win, whatever. I don't know how A-Ward deals with what A-Verb is doing. I didn't speak to him about it. So maybe it's not pressure for him. I don't know. The reason why I think it's pressure though is because I think it's A-Ward's biggest match ever. Right?
Yeah.
No,
A-Ward.
So I think when you talk Verb and A-Ward, one, A-Ward has not been in a dog fight where the marketing has been this drawn out and this intentional and coming from multiple angles. We have seen Verb create every new space has a new narrative that Verb is creating.
But here's the thing: when you step away from promo, and I did say this in another interview, I think, or another blog, and some of it I was kind of being sarcastic and playing around a little bit, but there was a little bit of truth in jest. It's a legacy thing. A Ward is one of those unique battle rappers where you see fans say, "Hey, he's an elite. He looks like he's a Hall of Famer, and he's never battled on URL." You know what I'm saying? There was like a day like that did that, for example. You know, he's been standoffish and took certain positions about how he wants to move in battle rap, but at the same time, you know, his resume when it comes to certain grudge matches could be like this in certain people's respect, depending on how you look at the Big K outcome, the Ilmac outcome, you know what I'm saying, who won, who lost. And I think this right here being his biggest battle, and of course his biggest grudge ever, I don't think I've ever seen A Ward where I could read on him that, oh no, he really, really dislikes that person. I've never read that on him before. I think this is something that he would hear forever, whether he wins or whether he loses. If he wins, we won't let the whole battle rap culture forget about it. They'll be talking about it forever. Verb did all of that and got cleared by A Ward. A Ward came in there against the odds and he took down a GOAT. He took down a Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? No, in the Lou room with all this St. Louis energy and all that. That'll be that. This is the closest thing that could have happened to battling in St. Louis. Just like we took the Lou and just put it somewhere else.
That's all you did.
And you know what I'm saying?
People go to Atlanta all the time from St. Louis, all the time.
This is what I'm saying. So him winning under these terms of the stakes of the battle, how big it is, the grudge and everything. On the flip side, you lose this, they're gonna say like the pressure, the outcome of grudge matches, and then also Verb's gonna get a badge that I don't think I've ever seen somebody earn like this in battle rap history, which is really like what happens with some of our biggest stars in the world. And I'll be using Mayweather. Mayweather will go on a X amount of country tour and in hundreds of cities promoting his upcoming fight and still get in the ring and whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the promo tour that they did for Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. They're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really promoting this shit. And to see Verb have this much energy, this many narratives, this much time to go at A Ward, if he gets in that ring and he's still magical, it'll show the entire battle rap culture that you can actually walk and chew bubblegum, people. So there's no excuses. And he will walk around with that badge. His bag will go up. His negotiations will go up. People will have to pay him more. And then he's also showing that I can do all that. And then I will come to your stage and give you a classic performance. That is amazing. And it's never been done before. So that's the most pressure.
So I'm glad we're on this subject because Tim called me earlier and I said, look,
I'll be right back.
I said, look now, you know what I'm saying? I said, yo, the way Verb talking, he got me wanting to pick him. But trust and believe, if as much as that he's been talking, if he lose this battle, they're going to drag him for losing this battle. And I said, now, if A-Word lose, they're going to drag A-Word, but I promise you, the way they drag Verb to losing the A-Word is going to be worse. Am I wrong?
Somebody's getting dragged the night of, not even the night, depending on when that battle goes, before the sun even goes down, social media is going to explode, dragging one of them.
No,
I think during the stream, those are like that's like the type of battle that all the bloggers stop and they're kind of like begging RBE for an intermission. Like, don't put the next battle on for at least another 40 minutes. I got to cut this camera on and talk about what I just saw. Everybody is going to talk about the outcome of Verb versus A Ward. The culture is going to stop to talk about that battle. So somebody's getting dragged regardless. On September 2nd, they might trend just multiple times. Verb and fucking A Ward. They might trend multiple times.
No, that's right. First of all, we already know Maxout 3 is gonna be trending, and it's gonna have different times. It's gonna be trending. Hitman Holla is gonna be trending. A Verb is gonna be trending. A War is gonna be trending. Ice Pack, Big K, like you said, Big K got a lot.
And you don't have to be a big name battle rapper to trend. Our last event, Lady J was trending simply because everybody started tweeting about what happened with her.
Well, come on,
so
now, sir.
you don't have
That's
to
a
be a titan or have some deep resume to trend. If our stream and our social media engagement on the days of our events, like something happens, a lot of people are going to start talking about it. You could be Lady J and just start trending. Like that happened. I think Swave was trending too, and Swave went viral. Like Swave was on World Star. With his shit, I think him and Remedy Loco, his and the rebuttal that Remedy Loco did.
Yeah.
They was on World Star. They was trending. They did a couple hundreds of thousands of views, I think, on like Facebook or something like that. So, it's just September 2nd. We're gonna see what's gonna happen to who.
What's gonna happen to who, man?
Something could happen to me.
Oh,
somebody might fucking throw some crazy ass haymaker at me.
ARP XL got around for you. I seen.
I've been drumming, not just XL. I done drummed a lot of shit up. I'm gonna take it on the chin. I done drummed a lot. I done fucked over a lot of people leading into this shit. Said some predictions, whether I was joking or not. That I'm pretty sure people's like, "Oh, word, okay, thank you for the inspiration, ARP." And then, wow, on September 2nd, it's all good, man. We're gonna have a good time.
So ARP, we live in the building with ARP, man, the Blue Room Architect. This is this is my second cover on my daddy's side. I'm gonna meet him. Like, he only had enough money to get into the venue, so that's why he just in the wife beater and the chain. That's all he had. So again, you're gonna see a lot of St. Louis. I'm just getting you ready for what you about to walk into September 2nd.
Hey, we in there. We in there. I would just love for all of the St. Louis people in the building, whether you flew in, you drove, or you whatever, or even if you live close to Atlanta and you from the Lou, I would just love everybody a St. Louis hat so that I can really, really look at the crowd and see what really happened. I don't want to have to guess when I ask the cheer, not knowing who's cheering what. I would love to see it. I want to see. I want to leave this event and know, like, at the end of the day, even though these 3 St. Louis niggas in there, half the crowd, if not 70% of the crowd, was still local people. Versus when them tickets were sold out, 40, 50% of the motherfuckers grabbed them was from St. Louis. That's crazy. I want to look out and see it.
ARP, when I tell you the Green Ranger is going to be doing STL tattoos in between these battles, it's going to be.
Yo, I'm dead.
You got it. Don't tell me that's true. Is that true?
No, I'm just
I was about to say. Yo, I was gonna get off here and go back to my fucking stream and be like, "Yo, let's go down. Y'all make sure I get your we got tattoos.
Yo, we got tattoos outside. Look, it's a movie.
Hey, Green Ranger, if you do tattoos, hey, I need 10% for the idea, my brother, because you was.
Hey. People calling me to rent tents and table space and whatnot. It's up, man. It's up.
Hey, so let me ask you, man, the competition. I know obviously I'm focusing a lot on the St. Louis battlers and highlighting them, but the competition that you see amongst the battlers, individually, collectively, everybody wants to be battle of the night. Everybody wants to be battle of the night. My question to you is, sir, have you settled upon the number when it comes to this bonus? This bonus pot that you have been kind of carrying around. I know Verb been talking about it. He's talking $40,000, $50,000. Again, do you have a number? Have you settled on a number for that?
I have a number that's going to be a minimum, but I haven't settled on the definitive yet. Reason being, this is me being 1,000. The stream is also going to dictate some of that. If the stream does $10 million, I'm giving performer of the night $200,000. See what I'm saying?
That's fire.
But you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to say, like, I'm the type of person where if you give me this, I'm gonna take care of all of this stuff with over here. And if I got this left over, I don't mind if I keep this right here. Let me get this over here. But I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that because I know what I need for me to be happy for my work. You You know what I'm saying? Because we all work in the whole card, and even people behind the scenes that's not even outside like that and faceless. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets what they deserve to the best of my ability. To the best of my ability, I want everybody to get what they deserve. And on a card like this, with this type of firepower, if you happen to be performance of the night, I would love to do something real, real special for you. And if I look at that stream and I'll be like, yo, the way that you guys went crazy, you guys are trending, even the VOD is flying off the shelf a mile a minute right now. Performer tonight, come here, man. Here's a car on me. I would love to do that. I would love to do that.
That'd be fire.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do it. So, you know, I don't know what the end result is because I'm not trying to buy somebody a car out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? On September 2nd. But I have no problem taking it from here and being like, I don't need all of this right here. I'm good with this. Let me go ahead and do my thing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's real. That's real right there. You know what I mean? So we'll see how the night turns out, and then we're gonna make sure that we show some love based on the people that earned it.
Mama Ward, I
What's
see you in the
your favorite
chat.
battle on
I
this
see you
card?
in the chat, Mama Ward. I want to say salute to
Yeah. Yeah, that's Hitman versus Ill Will, favorite battle on the card because it's a legacy battle. It's something that we've been tracking down for years. Years. I've been tracking down that battle, timing, negotiations. Even earlier this year, I had my eyes on it too, but then Hitman had Easy coming up. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna see, you know, later on, time that out. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna work with Mook and Big K for a second, and then the rest of that card, put that together, see how that comes after, and then time and I, boom, 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 conversation again. But it's been years in the fucking making. You know what I'm saying? It's been years in the making. I love to see the top guys on RBE and the people that's been down for since day one get these mega matches. So, you know, Ill Will's been here since 2014. Let him get Hollow to Dom, man. Let him get Hitman Holla. Big K's been here since 2014. Let him get Murder Mook. Let him, you know what I'm saying? Rosenberg Raw has been here since 2014. Here's Charlie Clips. Show Off's been here since 2014. I'm putting in the call for Calico. You know, we know his see the thing about Show Off is Show Off got a lot of big battles early on RBE. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of big names early. You know what I'm saying? But like I think that's just so dope. You know what I mean? And then on Hitman's side, Hitman is my fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Hitman is my nigga for real. I'm proud of him. I'm glad to see him win. Anytime that I could do something for him, and I feel like he has the same energy for me, something that anytime he could do something for me, you know what I'm saying? So to see those two guys eat at the top of the card with a mega match like this, I'm proud of it. And like I said, it's something from a battle rap standpoint I've been on for years. So that's a legacy battle for us. That means a lot.
No, that's super dope. And I think again, when you think about the Midwest, Hitman and Ill Will, those are two of the names that we have always had the water cooler talk, the what ifs. And September the 2nd, the dust will settle and we will have a winner. We will have a winner. I think people need to understand this not necessarily who is the king of RBE, because respectfully, if we was gonna have that conversation, I gotta put my boy Rosenberg Raw in that, because I remember Ill Will versus Rosenberg Raw. And you know, we'll say that conversation for another day though. But I do want to salute the hottest new blogger in the game. Shout out Froze, the hottest new blogger in the game.
My nigga Froze with the channel. My nigga Froze fight. See, you hear me now, Froze? You hear me now? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Jesus Christ, man. He's had a knack for it forever. We see his interviews. We saw his face also over the years. I keep telling, I'm like, I'm so mad you took so long, but he's also showing a better late than never type of outcome, because now that he is doing it, he's great at it. I saw his Flowers video for Hitman. The shit felt like he did, you know, extra homework on it before he even put it out. So he's taking his content serious. The walk with me, I'm seeing that he's not even having bias. You know, when I say bias, what I really mean is like he's being genuine. He's being genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see like, oh, he might have to battle that guy. So that's why he's talking like that. He's not doing that. He's being genuine. He's being real. He got the podcast with Easy, which is dope. He's got other things in the making. So finally, Froze needed that.
You know what I'm saying? I do
needed that. And shout out to Froze, Vodafly, and Showtime SP doing the live stream commentation or commentary, I should say, on September 2nd. They're gonna make that shit so crazy. They be having weekly meetings with Avocado, putting all the technical shit together, creating the graphics and going over how they're gonna do it. It's gonna be if Rosenberg shows up in a suit, the event is already a classic at that point. If he shows up in a fucking suit and tie, it's a classic event. That's it.
So you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know what I'm saying? That was a great segue because I did want to highlight the fact that you do have commentary in between the battles. You got two of the best in the game, respectfully. You know, me and Deadass do our thing, but we know, you know what I'm saying, where the two-person duo comes from. It comes from Vodafly. It comes from Showtime. Can you just talk about, like, I guess, why them? You know what I'm saying? All the other media platforms, why Vada? Why Showtime? Why bring them to Atlanta for Maxout 3?
Them boys, because Vada and Showtime, them boys so good, Fox 5 gave them a show.
That's a fact.
What more do you want? Might as well max out the commentary. You know what I'm saying? And then you add Froze to that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and that was a collective between them three as far as working together too. It doesn't get any better. Froze is the new blogger. He's been here forever talking his shit, but now officially blogging himself. You know what I'm saying? So he's bringing that element recently. Vada and Showtime all of a sudden get a fucking Fox 5 deal and a Fox 5 show. You bring those three guys together. What more do you want from me? Like, what more do you want?
Fire.
What more do you want from us, man? Maxout 3, September 2nd, RareBreedENT.com. What more do you want?
I love the fact that
and the surprise battle and it's a surprise battle.
Why is that getting announced? Where it's at? We you know what I'm saying?
Drop that the same day you're gonna drop the face off because you know the people want to know where the face off is. We tired of seeing the bootleg 1 minute and 15 seconds.
I ain't get the invite and I'm in Atlanta. I feel away. You know what I'm saying?
DM me.
Say less.
DM me.
What's up with these face-offs, though, sir? What's up with these face-offs, man?
So yeah, y'all definitely make sure y'all hit my line, and I'll have y'all pull up if y'all want to pull up that Friday to the face-offs and the press conference. Y'all in the building, but that's gonna be a movie. That's the first time we're gonna see A Verb and A Ward face to face.
That's about to be crazy.
I'm outside.
The walk-up about to be crazy.
The press conference is gonna be crazy, and you're gonna see Hitman and Ill Will again. Like we about to drop their face off that just went down this past Saturday, which is crazy. But you're gonna see them again. You're gonna see Ill Will and Hitman again. You're gonna see A Verb and A Ward first time face to face. You're gonna see Young Ill Big K. You're gonna see Goods Calico. You're gonna see Show of Head QB. Everybody face to face. Everybody, you're gonna see that at the press conference. That's gonna be so fucking wild. And the way I feel about the surprise battle, I want to hold out to September 2nd. But if those two guys pull up that Friday and they decide, fuck it, man, put us on the face or put us on the stream. It is what it is. I don't know. I gotta decide on that. Right now it's a surprise. We chilling out. We're not gonna announce it before we get anywhere close to the event. But there is an 11th battle, y'all, locked in.
Now, will your security be there at the face-offs as well, sir? Because
absolutely. Because our face-offs, when we have events like this, be zoos.
Wow, it'd
be crazy.
The face-offs be a zoo too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, absolutely, we must have security. Sometimes even the face-off get a little intense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta make sure that, you know, we keep everything safe and comfortable for everybody that's there trying to do a job. I think that's the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. Hey, we only got a couple more questions. I know you're a busy man. You got many platforms to touch, face-offs and things of that nature. The question that I have, sir, I saw again. We saw your predictions. We saw the predictions. Explain to me why St. Louis is not going 3-0.
He tight. He tight.
Hey, this is
Why
why
is he
you
Cause
got
it's
to
not
go
not
going
my
3
first
happening.
0?
cousin and my second cousin and my third cousin once removed. This is why, because we all saw your predictions yesterday. So you tell me why you got Verb losing. You tell me why you got Hitman Holla losing.
Hitman Holler's losing because he's battling ill will. Does that require explanation?
Oh, yes, sir, because I can tell you he's battling the biggest
Yeah, nah,
battle
I ain't
rap.
gonna front. You gotta break that
You,
down just a
you
little. You
understand
just
where you
can't
at?
say he
What,
battling it. Now I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying?
What more am I
You
supposed
can't.
to say? That's not enough. That's not
hell
enough.
no, that ain't
That's
enough.
not.
Make
That's
it enough.
not. I'm.
Make it enough.
Okay. And so I've been, in my humble opinion, I'm just one person, it's
Mm-hmm.
not a fact. In my humble opinion, Ill Will is the best battle rapper in the world. It's the best battle rapper in the world, right? The run that he's on right now, from 40 bars Blue Room to then who do you have after that? Was it the King Lowe's Blue Room?
Yep. King
Yeah.
Louis.
Right. And then
My bad.
now, oh no, my bad. Yeah. I can't skip one of the best battles of the year. What am I talking about? 40 bars Blue Room.
Now
Holler
you
the
said that
Don
first.
Classic.
Oh
No,
yeah,
let
that's
me
a
go back.
fact.
Let me
That's
go
a
back.
fact. That,
Let
that's
me go back. I
a,
said 40 bars Blue Room. Let me go back. 40 bars Classic.
That was
What
and I did a bar recap for that. Yes, I did. I
what
definitely
some
did.
people say, is the best guy versus female battle, their favorite of all time, which is crazy. All right. Don't make me get in touch with my feminine side. Oh my God. Like this nigga don't make no fucking sense. The 40 bars Classic. The Hollow the Don Classic versus one of our GOATs,
That's a
one
fact.
of
that's a
our
fact.
elites, one of our gods. He had a classic with one of our gods. All right. One of the best battles of the year. King Los battle. This motherfucker had the nerve to freestyle 3 different styles of buckets to end his third. How do you do that? Now you got Hitman Holla, the biggest battle of your career. This is all Blue Room activity, by the way, folks. There's a reason why he calls himself Blue Room Illy on Twitter. All right. It's going to be very, very tough for Hitman Holla to get in there and stand in front of that level of talent and that type of run and clearly beat that man of what Ill Will is on. And I have a feeling that when y'all see the face off, there's going to be a lot of things that y'all be like, oh, I fuck with Holla when he said this. But then you're also going to look at the Ill Will side of the face and you're going to be like, oh, wow, I didn't know he was this hungry for this. So, yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say.
Mm. The biggest, you said, arguably the best battle rapper in the world against the undoubtedly undisputed biggest battle rapper in the world. And Hitman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what this matchup is. Yeah, I mean, there's more on the line than that, but that's like a real easy summary for me. Yeah, that's what it is.
Tell me
Yeah,
why Verb loses to A Ward.
because I don't think that he can make history September 2nd by doing this level of promotion and still being magical in his performance
I should
against
agree.
somebody that is going to
Oh
change
God.
possibly how he's going to stand in front of an opponent for the first time. I really, like I said before, I really feel like I watch A Ward's recent interviews. I look in his eyes, I look at his face, I look at his mannerisms, and I feel like for the first time he's writing from a place of I hate to use the word hatred, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the word, because hatred is an emotion. A Ward is a human being. Whether he allows the word hatred to come into his mind or not, he still is not exempt from emotions. He's a human. And I think that the emotions that could be stirred up in this man during this whole promo run could be that of which I hate you. He may not say the actual words, but I feel like that's how he's writing. How do you not? It's impossible to not write from a place of hatred when a verb is doing this to you. I think that's impossible. That's just me.
No,
I don't think that anybody can tune that out. So
it's again, when you have the voice that Verb has, when you have that type of character, that type of entertainer in front of you leading the charge for your battle is different. Like I said, he gets on the spaces, then he goes back to train. See, everybody talks about him being on the spaces, but what they don't talk about is when he immediately gets off the spaces, then he goes train. Then he feels like it's a level of comfortability, and then he goes back talking his ish. Verb knows, like Verb can sit here and say that this is another day in the office, but I'm not gonna lie to you, my boy. You didn't met my first, second, and third cousin. No, sir, this is not another day at the office for you, sir. So much so that if some kind of way, I don't know how it would happen, if St. Louis were to go 0-3, sir, my recap I'm doing with a brown paper bag over my head and a St. Louis Cardinals cap. Because, again, I'm in the car. I'm spinning it. Don't ask me who I got winning. You see it on me. You've seen all three versions of me. It's St. Louis over everything.
I ain't mad at you. Yo, stay where you at. That's dope. I fuck with St. Louis. I'm just giving predictions that I'm being asked for. I fuck with the Lou. I fuck with the whole Midwest. Look how heavy they are on this card.
That's a fact.
But
we appreciate
my prediction. But my prediction is my prediction. I feel like Verb is going to possibly miss out on an opportunity to make history on September 2nd and be the first battle rapper to do what he's doing. I think he might miss out on that history. And then you're also dealing with he's created something in A-Ward that A-Ward has never been before, I believe. That's how I think we're going to see an A-Ward that we've never seen before. And that's not promotion. That's not promotion. If I was about to battle A-Ward, I would be expecting something different. It's impossible for him to just walk in there and have the regular energy that he has towards somebody personally. This becomes personal. There's no way around it.
No, this is the most personal battle, I think, in battle rap, probably in the last couple of years. Like, when you got people, mamas involved, you got sisters being thrown in there, you got somebody who reads the 10 Commandments daily. Now he's talking about he's on demon time. Sir, how you already on demon time when you was
you're coming at me for my family? You're coming at me for my...
Oh, we breaking up a little bit. He probably got a phone call. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. If this is your first time pulling up, first of all, shame on you. If this is the first time y'all pulling up to my channel, first of all, shame on you. This is one of them ones. If you ain't bought your ticket, if you ain't got your pay-per-view, don't be the one just trying to pay attention to the battles when they getting talked about on Twitter. No, you need to see this with your own eyes. If you got two eyes, use two eyes. If you got one eye, use one eye. If you got a pair of glasses, use all four. September 2nd, the Blue Room is going to be filled with Cardinal caps everywhere. It's about to be a movie. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to be a movie. We live in the building with ARP. I think he has some technology issues. Yeah, he taking a phone call, but he going to be right back. And we're going to, we're going to wrap this up. Oh, I'm going to let y'all know. Next Tuesday, I got another fire interview. And since y'all been so good to me, I'm going to be good to y'all. We got Gerald McCoy on the show. Yes. You know what I'm saying? NFL Gerald McCoy. Yes. Oklahoma Sooners Gerald McCoy. Battle rap enthusiast Gerald McCoy. Yes. It's about to be one of them. Let me see if we good. No, ARP still trying to get it together. We're gonna see if he's gonna be here. But again, we're gonna have Gerald McCoy, and it's gonna be perfect too, because you already know, respectfully. Oh, hold on. I think he calling in on a whole different. Let's see what's going on. We don't know. He's still trying to log in, but we gonna get right. We definitely about to get right, man. ARP, we good? We good?
I hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
You breaking up a little bit. You
don't hear me?
No, you're not coming through clear.
Check. Damn. Let me try to switch maybe my network.
All right. Again, man, we live in the building with ARP. You see we working. If you want to know why I don't got no shirt on, have you ever seen Hitman Holla versus Sue Surf? I just want to know, have you ever seen Hitman Holla versus Sue Surf, sir? This is what y'all wanted. Again, you wanted St. Louis in the building. You got the fly varsity jacket, St. Louis, nigga. You got the St. Louis Cardinal jersey wearing him, and you got the one that only had enough money to pull up, and all he could afford was a fresh white beater, and he got his chain. Again, all three phases of St. Louis, nigga, will be in the building. This is what y'all wanted. Since 2014, we ain't seen this. We might not see this ever again. So understand, you about to get all levels of St. Louis. Damn. What's up with the chat? ARP, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, G.
Okay, yep, we good. Let me just ask you this one last question, and we'll get you up out of here.
For sure.
What does success look like to you on September 2nd?
Success looks like we're able to get the fans a good show, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a lot of firepower on this card. It's a lot of talent. I think it's impossible to go the whole night without at least one classic. I think it's impossible to go the whole night without, you know, some historic and some room shaking bars and haymakers, some memorable moments. I think that's impossible because we have such a deep level of talent and professionals that's on this card, man. So we're going to get wowed many, many times. But success looks like to me, we're able to deliver all 11 battles in a timely manner. And the fans walk away from this pay-per-view experience saying, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's levels to dopeness. There's another level of like, that was the craziest thing ever. I would love to have that. But that's not what I'm going to measure success in, of saying like, oh, it was one of the best events ever. That's not what I need to say, like, we did it. What I need to happen to say that we did it is all 11 battles go down. Everybody shows up, gives a great effort, and the show just comes off to the fans like, I enjoyed that. I got my money's worth. Shout out to RBE and everybody that stepped on camera. That's success, because these events ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's success right there.
No, that's fire. What time will the doors open, and what time do you plan on starting, sir?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I might open the doors a little bit earlier than 1 o'clock because we're gonna be there early, but we're gonna have to get everybody in and start the show ASAP, like we always do. This ain't new for us. We're not in uncharted territory on September 2nd. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. The card is bigger. There's bigger names, bigger matchups, but as far as the amount of battles that we got to get off, this is nothing new for us. You know what I'm saying? We did this last event too. We just need everybody to stay professional, everybody to do their job, everybody get ready to put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? And about 1:30, that stream will start. But we will get people in the building a little bit earlier than that. So, yeah, be there.
I'm going to be there about 10 o'clock. I ain't going to lie to you, sir. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie. No,
it's going to be crazy.
Seriously, man. I from someone who's been to multiple, I've been on multiple platforms, went to multiple events, being media, man, I can truly say that the environment at RBE events is nothing like anything I have experienced anywhere else. Just from your hospitality, the way you do treat media, big media, small media, man, you show love to everybody. Just the genuine feeling and appreciation of everybody in the venue when it comes to the battles. And again, the amenities. Do not forget the amenities. So battle rappers, if you have merchandise, like, you know, I got some merchandise. I got the ARP gift bag coming. I already know what sizes picked to the side. We're going to get you right, my boy. Don't even worry about it. It's definitely, it's a tax write-off, man. Come on, you know how this goes. No, but it is truly just it's almost like literally a family reunion when you're at RBE event, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I love that. I wouldn't have it any other way, man. People literally, no bullshit, have been saying that since 2014. Just like it just felt different. You know what I'm saying? I think that starts from the top down. The energy, the presentation, the way we carry ourselves, the attitude that we have. This ain't no clicked up environment. You don't got to be a part of no set or be in no group or rep nothing, or even none of that. You know, you come, you have a good time. Everybody's appreciative of each other in an RBE environment, and I really wouldn't have it any other way. I really wouldn't.
ARP, man, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. This is our second interview. You know what I'm saying? You gave me an opportunity as a young up-and-coming blogger. And, you know,
Appreciate
4 years
you.
later, I'm one of the best in the culture. I ain't going to lie to you,
You're
sir.
doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're staying unfiltered. Your platform has continued to evolve. You got a name for yourself. Shit, even early on, though, you was doing your thing. You had Hitman on before people even knew who you was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to the scene.
so now you doing your thing. You making your moves. And at the end of the day, with somebody in my position or a battler, when you start making your rounds to get your feedback or to get your news, this is one of the channels you got to come through. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing, man. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know, as strapped as I've been for time, especially during a promo run, or Temp need me over there, I'm there. That shows something about you. That shows something about your energy, your vibe, the way that I feel like you appreciate and support us. I got to come return the favor. Plus, you over here killing. I want to be a part of what you got going on. So, yeah, I'm here.
I definitely appreciate that. Will I be doing on-site interviews? You damn right. I ain't coming there just to be a fly on the wall. We about to get this content. We feeding the people. Friday, you heard it. I got the invite for the face-off. I got the invite for the face-off.
Yeah,
Saturday, I'm outside early. I might bring my
niggas coming to max out and leaving with a couple $1,000s worth of content. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be doing that. But ARP, man, it's been an honor and a pleasure. And I will see you September 1st, my brother.
My man, we in there. I'll see you in a second. All right, travel safe.
Yes, sir.
My guy.
I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, like, you know what I'm saying, Playboy Princess is saying in the chat, man, hit the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe to my channel. If you like the interview, please like this. Please share it out. Tell your people to tell your people about my channel. I really am one of the best doing this. I'm not lying. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Shout out Vitafly, Showtime, Rosenberg Raw, who will be doing the commentary. Shout out all the media platform that's going to be there. Shout out to the ones that's not going to be there. But September 2nd, St. Louis, I'm going to let y'all know. What hat do y'all think I should wear? Do y'all think I should wear the Jackie Robinson 42? Do you think I should wear this year's All-Star Game edition with the star? That's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? We got this one. Well, we got the dad hat just in case. You know what I'm saying? We got St. Louis Cardinal hats all over here. So just know, again, we about to make history. September 2nd, history will be made. I appreciate y'all pulling up on the channel. Again, shout out to everybody that's rocking with me. Shout out to the ones that ain't, because guess what? I'm gonna be here regardless, man. Y'all know one of the best to do it, and y'all know I ain't going nowhere. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started because I've been here. Appreciate y'all.